Good morning, everybody. Want to thank everyone for joining our live webinar, Why Dynamics 365 is a Game Changer for MSPs, Managed Service Providers. Really excited for today's conversation, walking you through who we are, how we partner with MSPs, and the Dynamics 365 platform solutions. My name is Eric Silverstein. I am a partner success manager here at TruNorth. We're also joined by Neil Wexler, one of the other PSMs here. We're both going to be presenting and discussing with you today. We do have a live Q&A available, so any questions that you have, please put them in there. We're going to be running a few polls in the Q&A as well, so feel free to drop those questions along, and Michaela and Cameron, who are monitoring, will do their best to provide some answers as we go through the presentation. So I'll start off with just a little bit of background. Some of you may have met us at a conference or have been partners or worked with us in the past, but for anybody new, TruNorth is a consulting firm. We are dynamic solutions experts, and we provide business support and solve business problems through technology, mainly through Dynamics 365. Our team of consultants and solution architects come with a wealth of experience. We have a Microsoft MVP that is part of our team. So we do like to consider ourselves the experts in all things Dynamics, having a long track record of providing solutions and support in this space. And I'll talk a little bit about what our process looks like. We tend to take a very requirements-driven approach to all of our projects. We want to ensure clear deliverables and alignment with our customers every step of the way. And we want to build tools and solutions that fit your business needs, your customers' business needs, and not feel like you have to fit your business into the software solutions to support you. We also do not only implementations and custom projects, but we are a support team as well. So we have customer success managers, we have ongoing training and support offerings, as well as live boot camps to harness your skills and better utilize these solutions on your own. And just a little bit about our success over the years. We have completed over 80 different implementations of Dynamics 365. We've worked with over 240 different MSP partners, and we pride ourselves on our experience, our consistent approach, and having the flexibility to solve problems for any customer size or budget. Now, you're probably also asking, what is Dynamics 365? Why does this all matter to me? And essentially, it's a all-in-one business platform that combines both CRM and ERP solutions, providing everything that can manage entire sales cycles, customer service ticketing processes, marketing journeys, your field services and project operations, as well as accounting, financial management, supply chain, warehousing, manufacturing, all through integrated solutions. And then even the Power Platform can take it to the next level with Power BI reporting, custom automations, and applications. And as Neil is going to get into, everything that we're talking about Dynamics 365 and these business applications integrate seamlessly across the Microsoft ecosystem. So as you or your clients go all in on everything Microsoft, everything Azure, SharePoint, Office 365, these solutions are a natural extension of how those fit into a tech stack ecosystem. And we'll start off with our first poll of the webinar. So if you can just add into the Q&A, we're always just curious with new potential partners, how many of you are hearing about Dynamics constantly from your customers and they're already using it or considering using it? How many people are, maybe talking about it but not using it yet? or is this completely brand new to you and not something that you or your clients have ever discussed in the past? So if you can just add those answers to the chat, our team will help with that, and it'll help with our follow-up after this to know what resources and support we can offer as a potential. And I'll turn it over to Neil.
Thanks, Eric. So yeah, so this shows where does Dynamics 365 and Power Platform sit within the Microsoft ecosystem, as Eric mentioned earlier. So I like to look at this as the top part and the bottom part are what are MSPs, cybersecurity firms, IT consultants. This is what you are experts at and what you will continue to manage for your clients. The top part being the Microsoft 365 Office suite. And then on the bottom is the Azure hosting. So that'll be, you'll manage your security, your identity management, analytics, hosting, all of that you'll continue. But what Dynamics 365 Power Platform and where TruNorth comes in is to fill that gap so that it really becomes that ecosystem of integrated systems and data. Now we'll drill down a little bit into each of the different sides, from the sales CRM side and then the ERP finance side. So first we'll take a look at the biz apps. This is really breaking down into the solutions that we focus on and support, implement. The Dynamics 365 Sales, it's a CRM solution designed to empower sales teams with tools to manage leads, close deals, build relationships, providing AI-driven insights, sales forecasting, productivity tools that enhance performance and boost revenue. Field service helps business manage on-site service delivery effectively, efficiently by optimizing scheduling, dispatching resources, providing technicians with mobile tools, and ensures proactive maintenance and improves customer satisfaction through predictive insights and remote monitoring. Customer Insights is the marketing tool. So it's a cutting-edge marketing solution that enables businesses to engage customers with personalized, real-time interactions, uses triggers such as customer actions or events to launch tailored journeys across channels like email, SMS, and push notifications, ensuring timely and relevant communication. Project Operations is an end-to-end solution for managing projects, from planning and resource allocation to execution and billing. It supports collaboration, tracks project progress, ensures profitability by uniting project management, sales, and financial data. And finally, the customer service, which is a platform designed to deliver exceptional customer support through multiple channels, such as chat, email, and social media. It features AI-driven case management, knowledge bases, and analytics to improve service efficiency and foster customer loyalty. Now, on the Business Central side is an ERP. It was actually named the best ERP by Forbes Advisor in 2023. And it connects sales, service, finance, and operations teams in a single solution to help them adapt faster, work smarter, and deliver results. It's designed for the SMB size company, but can really be used by large companies, enterprise size. So it's an enterprise class ERP designed to fit the types of companies that you manage and help support. And it covers everything from financial, project, operations, supply chain, service, and sales, plus the reporting and business insights as well. I'll turn it back to Eric.
Yeah, so thank you, Neil. And great thing about Business Central is and Dynamics 365 is these are solutions that can be used and leveraged by any industry. We here at TruNorth, having done so many successful implementations and supported so many customers, we like to try and have a focus around top industries and people that we've worked with and where we've seen the greatest benefits of these solutions. Nonprofits do really well in these solutions because of special Dynamics 365 licensing benefits and an all-in-one system that can support lean and efficient operations. Manufacturing and distribution are well served by these purpose-built and modularized systems that are integrated. Same thing with construction, HVAC, leveraging field service and project operations tools in combination to manage their full cycle of project opportunities and dispatching and servicing those projects in the field. And then obviously your usual suspects, government, professional services, education and healthcare, a wide range of industries that can leverage one or all of these solutions to have better efficient operations and better processes as they continue to grow and scale. Now, obviously, we've talked about who we are, what Business Central and Dynamics 365 are, the industries that we serve. But we're obviously here to solve business problems. We're not here to just, provide technology and make things more efficient and great. We're here to actually tackle challenges that your customers care about and provide solutions that make an ROI impact and have long, tangible benefits. And I'm sure what I'm showing on the screen now, common business challenges are things that affect everybody on this call and everybody on this call's clients. And the good news is that the Dynamics platform can help solve for these common challenges and many more challenges that our customers may face. And I'll go through them little by little. So siloed systems can provide a huge barrier to efficient operations. If we're working in one system and marketing is working in another and finance is in another and operations is in another and none of those systems are communicating, well, how can we drive real-time action and how can we have the types of metrics and data that we need if all of our systems exist in silos and don't communicate? How does that lead to duplicate data? How does that lead to inefficient and manual processes if we're doing the same thing over and over again, or if we constantly need to drag one set of data from one system to the other to the next? So using an integrated suite of solutions that are purpose-built and modularized for each department allows those siloed systems to become a true platform for your operations. And so all of this data becomes more connected, so we have better data. We're not duplicating our efforts. We can automate many of our manual tasks and many of our time-consuming processes and spend that time on higher value add activities while increasing employee satisfaction. Another huge benefit of the Dynamics platform and the Power BI reporting tool is helping companies have better reporting, better data and metrics, but also the ability to better visualize that data and metrics, better ability to extrapolate those results, not only from past performance, but how are we forecasting? What can we do now to course correct mid-year to ensure we have a better second half of the year than we did a first half of the year, or to continue our strong success from the first half of the year? If these systems aren't communicating, if the data only lives in one place and you can't track it, or you have to put all of it into Excel and start running manual reports on a constant basis, how does that lead to downtime and inefficiency? And what can a real-time result do that can be a game changer for you or your customers? And then everyone on this call can relate to this last one, the security issues. What does supporting a new unknown solution mean for your cybersecurity protocols? How does an outdated or end of life system like a Great Plains or anything else that's on-prem and being sunset by the manufacturer, how can that impact a secure operation, and what would a data breach or ransomware mean for a customer? Well, all of these solutions are fully supported in the cloud, can fully be integrated into existing Microsoft protocols and security architecture. And so when we have turnover, when we have changes, you and your clients know that their data is secure and that they're working in a safe manner. And Dynamics solves for these problems in a variety of ways, fully integrated, modular, and purpose-built systems. But I like everyone that I work with to come away with a few key details about how scalable this solution is, as well as the configurability of these tools. And so a scalable solution needs to rapidly deploy. We don't want our customers waiting months and months and months to get up and running. We want to be solving these problems within weeks. I myself sat in on a project overview we delivered this week where we're going to be working with a major manufacturer to deliver a brand new CRM fully tailored to their needs, their dealer profiles, and how their sales team operates in a matter of 4 weeks. And that is a game changer compared to an implementation that could take months and months to configure and may not even be truly custom to what your clients need. The other thing is it's a cloud-based system. And so being on the cloud, they're no longer tethered to one machine, to a single office, and their license allows them to log in and access their tools anywhere that they have an internet access. So whether they're on site using a mobile phone or a tablet, whether you're fostering remote work and a decentralized operation, or you're just on vacation and you need to check a dashboard all on your own, all become possible. And not only is it cloud-based, but it has out-of-the-box integrations available. So harnessing your data across systems and accessing data from other parts of your tech stack into centralized reporting and ERP systems creates a really, really seamless experience. Now, a platform like Dynamics has two main benefits being such a scalable platform is that all of these solutions can work together. You can have Business Central being your financial and accounting engine. You can have Sales Hub for your CRM, field service and project operations to manage those pieces and have them all humming together. But all of these purpose-built modules also work as standalone applications on their own. So as you're looking to solve a major problem, you don't have to buy the entire platform at once to be successful. You can solve your sales problem, then your project operations, then switch over your accounting systems, integrate those tools together. But we love to work with people on what we would call a crawl, walk, run approach. And because it has the platform and integrations to scale, while having modularized solutions that solve very specific problems, you get the best of both worlds when you go to Dynamics 365. And the other benefit is that you get to work with trusted partners like TruNorth. Microsoft solutions can have some complexity to them. There can be a learning curve implementing and deploying. When we've done over 80 plus successful implementations and we have 40 plus years experience delivering these solutions with our consulting team, we have been there and done that with our customers. We have seen the success of these solutions. And this is where working with a partner can not only help with setting up your environment, but providing recommendations on how your processes can best be worked into these solutions solutions and how we can drive the best possible outcomes for your business. That's what we're here to do, is to drive transformation and outcomes by using technology. And we'll start with our second poll of today's webinar. So again, if you can just put these answers in the Q&A. When you work with your clients and when you're thinking about what business challenges to solve or how to support them, what's top of mind for you as an MSP or an IT consultant? What are your customers coming to you to solve? What are their biggest pain points? And how can a solution like Dynamics help fit and support those challenges? So, we always like to hear from our customers. Is it siloed systems? Is it connecting and integrating solutions? Is it eliminating, manual entry and duplicate data and not having to, do the same thing over and over again? Are there manual processes that people are trying to replace, and not just automating through AI and different agents, but automating through workflows and how processes transform from one stage to the next? Is it better reporting and increased metrics? Or are there more security measures that your clients are looking for as cyber attacks, phishing scams, and ransomware continues to be a constant threat for small and growing businesses? So if you can just add those into the Q&A, we'll do our best to follow up appropriately with the right resources and details to meet you and your customers where it matters most.
Thanks, Eric. Yeah, absolutely. So I want to take this down into really where your customers will benefit from the Business Central side as well as the sales side. So the ERP we'll start with first, Business Central. Now this is data received over a 3-year span by actual Business Central customers. And they, have reported back an ROI of 162% over those 3-year span. Savings of $44,000 on average, and productivity increase by 10%. And, specifically to our customers, we have heard, as an example, Call to Recycle saved $25,000 annually by reducing costs of from their previous system. Curax realized a year-over-year growth of 12% in project handling, and Payzone increased staff productivity by 40%. So this is the type of impacts that your customers are asking about, need, want, and we have the ability with Business Central to provide this type of real-world impact to your customers' businesses. And on the sales side, we'll take a look. And, again, another from actual users providing feedback, we see a 74% reduction in application development costs using the Power Platform. And that's Power BI, Power Automate, and Power Apps. So creating all of that through the Power Platform reduces the development costs by working within that system. They receive and see a over 188% ROI after 3 years of use. It only takes 6 months to see a ROI on their original investment, and they see an over $132,000. Oh, I'm sorry, not thousand. 132,000 worker hours saved from streamlined and automated activities built on the Dynamics platform Power Apps. All right, Eric, I'll send it back to you.
Yeah. We always want our MSP partners to understand not only what these solutions are, what our process looks like, but what our true partner program looks like and how we work together supporting Dynamics opportunities with your customer base. And really, why should an MSP care about Dynamics 365? You're running good businesses, you're supporting your clients, you're getting them their licensing, you're supporting their security protocols, their office infrastructure. But there's a missing piece that Dynamics 365 can solve for. As you provide Microsoft services, Office and Azure and SharePoint, what does the business application support look like? Why isn't there additional services and solutions they can come to you for that fits into the Microsoft ecosystem? What would adding business application expertise do for you to transform as more of a strategic advisor for your clients, increasing support and trust, solving more business problems, helps them rely on you and creates an even stickier relationship. You can gain new revenue streams by offering Dynamics 365. We have a referral partner program. Every partner who signs up gets a 10% revenue of any projects that we work. And for the rest of the week, we are running that special promotion on 10%. As we change our model, we want to get our partners in the door quickly. So do take advantage. If you sign up early, that 10% is going to apply for you moving forward. We have proactive support for any clients looking for new solutions. I can't tell you how many MSP partners that I've worked with that have gotten surprises about new applications their customers have purchased that they now have to support, that they now have to fit into their security architecture and into their managed services of an application they didn't vet, of a vendor they don't know, of a platform that may not be trusted, and now it's your responsibility to manage. Well, what about removing those surprises by having proactive recommendations? And it's also about becoming a one-stop shop for your clients. If there are solutions that a customer needs and they feel they can't get it from you as their managed service provider and trusted IT consultant, what does that mean when they go to another security advisor or another solution expert to support a critical business application? Are there other solutions that they may provide? Could this create a risk of churn and cancellation? Well, that's why having a partner who can support these business applications is so valuable. We don't want to do anything but Microsoft Dynamics. Any project we work with a customer that we identify additional needs, we turn that right back to the MSP for their work and their services. We want to be business advisors and consultants in specific applications, and adding a partner that can support work that you don't do natively in-house helps manage those relationships, reduce those surprises, and generate those new revenue opportunities for you as an MSP. And a little bit more about how the partner referral program works. We want you to keep doing what you do. Advise your customers, support their technology, support their security needs and infrastructure. And when a customer says, hey, we think we need CRM, we think we need an ERP, our QuickBooks is killing us, what else is there available? How can we continue to grow and scale our business? What can be a better solution for us managing process A, B, and C? We want you to think of TruNorth. We want you to think of Microsoft Dynamics 365 and all the solutions that are available in this platform to take advantage of. There is no commitment on your end. There's no minimum seat requirement. There's no minimum monthly revenue. We want to work projects and be referred opportunities. And as we work those projects, there's a revenue kickback to you as the MSP of all project revenue. And you can even maintain and hold these Dynamics licenses as well. We want the projects, we want the support, and we want to be your go-to partner for everything in the Dynamics space and be the preferred CRM or ERP recommendation as well. And so we take the entire process over. Some of our partners are involved every step of the way and on every single call. Many of our partners just reach out with an email, say, hey, Eric, hey, Neil, I have this opportunity. Here's my customer, Dennis. Go schedule a call, and I know you're going to do a great job. And it's a matter of how involved you would want to be. We can involve you every step of the way, or we can take things over as soon as a lead or opportunity is identified and shared. And I'm sure many of you were part of PAX 8 Beyond if you did meet us at the conference last week. The good news is we are available directly in the PAX 8 marketplace. So we have fixed fee products and SKUs right in the marketplace that a customer can come pick and choose from. All of our services and products are available for, review. We also have free discovery calls, so you can schedule time with our team, say, I have this customer, here's what they need, and then we can take it from there, identify a fully custom implementation, and work through the PAX 8 marketplace so you have total control of simplifying the process, reducing how many vendors your clients may have to manage, and you can own that process for them through PAX 8. Kick it over to Neil.
Absolutely, thank you. There are some great opportunities right now in the industry that you can take advantage of. So Great Plains, as we've mentioned, is coming to end of life in 2029. So customers that are currently using Great Plains, they need a transition plan. They need to start talking about and discussing what they are going to do when Great Plains enters end of life. And Business Central is the natural extension, the natural path for Great Plains users. So if you have anybody using Great Plains, or if you're talking to new prospects and they're on Great Plains, it's an awesome low-hanging fruit to have that conversation. QuickBooks is another opportunity. As companies grow, they outgrow QuickBooks and they need to look for what is that next step. Well, Business Central is a great next step for QuickBooks users. If you have customers or prospects that are already using Microsoft 365, the CRM, the Dynamics 365 Sales, is a perfect extension for that. Integrating everything together, the data, the processes, the workflows, the AI agents, everything is connected. Power BI dashboards is another great opportunity to get the foot in the door with new customers or have conversations with current clients. Whether they're using Microsoft ecosystem or not, Power BI, I have a customer right now that has 8 different systems that we are integrating together into Power BI dashboards. It's something that companies really need, is better insight into their data and analytics for decision making. And that's a great conversation to start having. And then on-prem to cloud. So if they're on Great Plains, if they're on QuickBooks on-prem, if they're using an on-prem CRM, if there's something that they are now looking to go to the cloud, if they have a legacy system, that's another great conversation to have for all of the reasons that cloud-based SaaS solutions are a win for companies. And within our partnership, we look to really be a partner to you, and we want to enable you to find and generate opportunities. So we do things like co-branded webinars. So you send out invites to your customers, your prospects, and we will do the webinars with you, co-brand them, and provide that insight. We can also work with you on email campaigns, working on the email templates, giving you collateral to attach and send, and then working together with you as those leads come in. Also with trade shows and conferences, if you have any that you are going to, that you are looking to have more collateral or information on this, we can work with you and make sure that you are empowered to go out there and have those conversations and then pass us the leads. Now, it's really a great opportunity to have that passive income, additional revenue coming in for these leads. So I wanted to give some examples to show you some low, medium, and high ranges of the types of revenue that you can expect. So on the low end, we have a customer, MSP partner, who sent us a lead in 2023, and the lead closed. But they are still receiving recurring support revenue because every time that this customer renews, they will see, and then this year alone, they receive for doing nothing but having passed us the lead, $2,000 in that revenue from their recurring support. So it is an ongoing revenue. So it's passive. It's as they stay with us, as they stay customers of ours and customers of yours, you'll continue to receive that revenue. In the mid, this is really where, on average, what we see as the most common. So we have another partner that this year alone has sent us multiple referrals, and as they closed, they have seen over $10,000 in revenue from those leads. And on the high side, we have one customer who sent us one referral. The project closed, and this year alone, they received over $60,000 in commissions revenue. So there's real dollars that are available to you without having to add additional resources, additional knowledge, additional staff or anything like that. You pass us the leads, we work the deals, we can work them together as close and as as you would like. The $60,000 referral one actually just passed us the lead, and then we did all the work. But we're open to working as closely with you and your clients together as you'd like. So thank you for really taking your time today. Eric and I, we will be following up individually. We will want to gather feedback from this webinar. What value you found, anything that you'd like to give us as feedback on, maybe next time adding a little additional things that you think would be very valuable. We were going to provide some additional information and a link to this webinar recording. And we're also going to send a calendar link because we want to have a partnership overview discussion with you. And in that call, this one, we can really deep dive into, how do you identify opportunities for Dynamics 365? We'll go deeper into the details of the partnership program. We'll talk about what resources are available to help you prospect for your leads. We have ongoing webinars, we have collateral, we have pre-recorded demos. So there's a lot that we can do to help empower you to reach out to your prospects and customers and introduce Dynamics 365 and TruNorth as your partner. And if you have any questions, reach out to us. Sorry, Eric, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Neil.
I was going to say you can reach out and email either Eric or myself directly if you do have any additional questions. But like I said, we will be reaching out to you as well, and really are excited to continue this conversation.
So thanks everyone for joining. We really appreciate everyone's attending our webinar, listening to how we can partner together to support you, your customers, and these Dynamics opportunities. If there are any additional questions, feel free to put them in the Q&A. We're happy to hang on here for another minute or two. If there are no questions, we will be following up and reaching out to see how and where we can partner together to support you and your customers. So thank you everyone for the time this morning. If you do have questions, go ahead and add them into the Q&A. But we really appreciate everyone joining and hope you enjoyed this morning's webinar.